Hello, I am Danielle Jones. I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Here, it's all about inspirational motivation, guidance, and support to your fullest potential. I'm here to walk with you along your journey. Let's take our next step together. Much love and gratitude to you. Hello, happy people. I hope you are having an awesome day today. I am really enjoying this weather and this breeze. The temperature feels like it's about 75, maybe a little bit cooler, and I'm absolutely loving it. But what I wanted to dive into today is acting on inspiration. This is so important because the closer that you act upon inspiration, the more genuine and authentic you are, because you are getting closer and closer to that seed that has just been given to you through your own genuine truths that are coming up within you. So the reason why this is so important is because you are literally taking steps on your exact path when you do this, because all of that stuff is inspired and motivated from within you. So take that step the closest you can to that inspiration, because if you say like, oh, I'll do that when this and this happens, or when I get a free moment, you will not do it. 99% of the time, those people will not do it, because if you put it off, you don't have that feeling to back up that motivative step. So get into action. Seriously, guys, action is so powerful. It doesn't matter what the action is, as long as you do it. Act on your new ideas. The thing is there are like 1,000,000,001 awesome ideas every single minute of the day. Jowd, I think that's how you say it. Thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? I would love to know. But we have all these amazing thoughts and ideas going on all around the world, all the time, endlessly, all the time. The difference is acting on them. And that is my encouragement to you today, is act on them, and act on them quickly. Do not let them pass you by. It is so important. And as I've utilized this in my life as a tool, it has changed so many things for me, and it has made it so much easier doing it every single day. LaSoul says, exactly, yes, amen, back to you, LaSoul. I love your comments back on here. Jowd says, thank you. Yes, let me know how you're doing. But this is truly essential if you want to see big changes in your life. LaSoul, I'm sending you a wave. Your name just popped up on here. So seriously, if you do nothing else today, as you get a good idea and you're like, yes, that would be awesome, do something about it. It doesn't matter how big or how small the step is, just take action in that moment, because I guarantee you it will make the next step so much easier. It's that first step, that biggest step, regardless of the size of it. It's the most difficult to overcome. So if you overcome it in that moment of inspiration, that's going to make it the easiest that it's going to be for you. Tony, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. Thank you for the like. I really do appreciate it. But also, the reason why it is so important to act on inspiration in the moment is our ego and our old patterns that are trying to talk ourselves out of making changes in our life. In our human instincts, our instinctual DNA does not want us to change. Why? Because in the past, humans didn't always have this domesticated way of living. We had to live based on survival only. We didn't have all this protection and security and things provided for us all the time. Yusef, thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for saying hi. How are you doing? Please let me know. Tony says, living the dream. Amen, Tony. That's amazing to hear, and I'm loving it so much. So what I was saying before is we lived based on survival instincts. And because we have adapted as a society and as a human race, we do not need to apply those survival instincts for us anymore. But our human minds have not adapted to this yet, and it's still basing our thoughts and our feelings based on survival mode. So it's trying to make you feel fearful of change because why? Because in the past, our survival instincts, anytime there was unknown or a big change, a lot of times it would result in us getting injured or dying because you would be attacked by something, some sort of predator. But we don't have to worry about that as a human race anymore for the most part, because we've grown beyond that as a society. Aya, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. Yusef says fine. Thank you so much. Awesome to hear, Yusef. So because we've adapted beyond that, we can push that negativity aside. But as you wait and wait and wait longer and longer to not act on your inspiration, your ego and your old patterns are going to convince you that that isn't the right thing to do. So the quicker that you act upon inspiration, the less time your mind has to convince you that you shouldn't do it. So it's so important. You have to overcome those instinctual human DNA thoughts, those things that are trying to stop you from improving your life. Jowd says, yes, I'm glad you agree. It's good to see. But hold on, let me move this out of the way. So this is so important to act on the moment. And even if it's just the smallest step, even if you just take down a piece of paper and write it down, that is a powerful step to take, because not only that, you will have something to refer back to, but you can break it down in small, tiny, bite-sized pieces, things that you can do to achieve that goal or to set out on that inspiration. So seriously, guys, get into that today. Do something today. You're going to have an amazing idea today, and they're going to be vast and different, and it's going to look a lot different from the person right next to you. But my encouragement to you today is to act on it. Regardless of whatever that action is, act on it in that moment, whether it's telling someone about it, sharing your idea, breaking down a plan to steps to create it and make it into your reality and ground it into your experience, whatever it is, that is your challenge today. And I hope that you really do accept it, because it will make it so much easier to do in the future. Whenever we put something off into the future, it just makes it more and more difficult to do. So use this moment right now. Right now is the only moment that can actually produce change in your life. It can't be produced in the future, and it can't be produced in the past. So use this moment for what it is a standing, shining light for change. So use it. Budbar, thank you. Buddier, thank you for joining the live stream today. We're getting ready to sign off for the day, so I hope you go back and watch the whole live stream, because it really is filled with motivation and inspiration. Nando, thank you for joining the live stream today. We're getting ready to come to a close, but I wish you a beautiful day and hope you go back and watch the whole live stream, because it really is so important to utilize in your life. I love you guys so much, and I wish you a beautiful, amazingly blessed day, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Much love and gratitude to you. Mwah. Bye.